This is a man, I think I actually have brought up this name on this channel before, Duncan Scott. Was he part of my Fantastic 14? I mean, he might have been. That was a while ago. My Fantastic 14. Let's see. Oh my gosh, he was. He was number 14 in my Fantastic 14. So my Fantastic 14 was a video I put out on Sunday, 1 May 2022. And I named 14 people who that if they were in my life and I were interacting with them, it would mean if we are all of us interacting these Fantastic 14, including myself, the world is a different place. Even if it's just in a little bit, is a little bit of a different place. So Duncan Scott is one of the people I actually named, and he got number 14, which if people want to do, I was number 9, okay, which is also my soccer jersey, was my soccer jersey number, but Duncan Scott was number 14. My soulmate's bestie, and he had evidently had a problem with that, and he's like, honey, but what if I want to be your Valentine? So I'm going to smash it to you with the swim, and you're going to write about this because I'm getting a 7-7 because I want to be biblical. So, Mr. Duncan Scott is so that's the introduction. He's been on, I've mentioned him on this channel before. Other introduction, he is the most decorated Scottish athlete in any sport representing Scotland at the Commonwealth Games across all editions. And he achieved that in 2022. And I wrote and published about that on Wikipedia at the time, and I was like, sorry, bud, you're stuck with me because I'm part Scottish and I'm, yes. So he is of Great Britain for this competition. At the Commonwealth Games, he has competed representing Scotland. If that was time to bring him in, especially if in the case I do move to Scotland, right? Maybe he wants to be to my wedding. He's like, you gotta have a Scottish person, honey, if you're moving to Scotland. Okay, so he, in the final of the 200 meter individual medley, so that's my introduction. There's 2 introductions there, kind of. My voice, I've been talking so much with these videos, my voice is starting to go a little bit. So at the 2024 World Aquatics Championships in Doha, Qatar, he achieved a time of 1 minute and 57.75 seconds in the final on Thursday, 15 February 2024. I'm Tanis Coralee Leonhardi. This is my YouTube channel, Tanis Leonhardi. I'm Tanis Leonhardi. This is my YouTube channel, Tanis Leonhardi, and I'm filming this Thursday, 15 February 2024 in Seattle area, Seattle Seahawks, custom jersey. Got Leonhardi on the back instead of Wilson because it's number 3 kind of thing. Okay, and he achieved 6th place, and this is Seattle, Washington State, United States of America, Planet Earth, the original. Sorry, gotta throw that in there. I provide my take/perspective on his performance and contextualize it in terms of muscle control and achieving a certain time in speed sports to the 10th or 100th place. So if he was watching my YouTube videos, yeah, we're putting this through a me filter. So this is a slow time for the guy. And so I was like, okay, so maybe he's doing a meaningful swim. So he went for the 7-7, which I brought up with Adam Peaty. Was it Adam Peaty? It was Adam Peaty. That 7-7 to me means, like, put it through a biblical filter, like it's divine. I think the man who's gone after my heart the most with the 77s is Kevin Chabot of Hungarian football, the Hungarian national football team, men's soccer, who even on the football team, he's like, but I'm a 77. Well, or no, that's his club number, I think, right? Kevin Chabot. Anyway, so that's a different sport, a different country. And so he was like, you know what? I'm gonna go for 57.75 because the 7s are close together. So it's like, I'm biblical. And then to get 6th place after Shane Cassis. So, yes. Why? Because he was like, if I go faster, she's not going to choose me to do this athletic performance contextualization on. So there you go. Duncan Scott, you read me like a book. You got it right. And so in that sense, so can athletes do this at that level? I would guess yes. I would guess he knew down to the 100th what time he was going to achieve. I've done that in some of my running. It is possible, I would say, as personally as to the how familiar a person is with a certain time, like how many times they've run it, it may make it easier to do. So like, let's say his personal best time is like a 155 low in this event. A 157.75 might be something he does every other okay, that's too infrequent. Every other 200 individual medley in a set of 2,200 individual medleys, kind of thing, where he kind of lays off on the other ones. I'm not saying he does that. I'm just saying for him, this might actually be a time that is relatively simple for him to do. It's like a way of remembering these are professional athletes, and professional athletes tend to come with, like, professional as in this is kind of what they do. That not necessarily that they have contracts and stuff like that. Unless, is he contracting me as a roommate? He is a very handsome little, like, garden gnome, but not a garden gnome. He's got one of the most distinct looks in all of swimming. Okay, if you haven't seen the guy, like, you'll know the guy. If you put the name with the face in the guy, like, he's just one that gets stuck right in there. And you're like, oh, I can't forget that face and that hairdo. So, the face and body. And I'm just like, he's probably bigger than me. I'm a she, her, hers. That's 5 feet, 7.5 inches. Anyway, so I find him very impressive. Is that there's an impressive performance, if that's what he was going for. And I'm talking too much because my voice is like dying on me with all these videos. So tomorrow, okay, so that's my take on the Duncan Scott 200 meter individual medley, time of 1 minute and 57.75 seconds from 15 February 2024. I know you guys are like, but we want more story time, and my voice is going, but my voice is struggling. So I did 8 athletic performance contextualization videos today, and in addition to my standard, well, my other 2 YouTube production videos. Tomorrow I have 3 tentatively non-related to the 2024 World Aquatics Championships, which includes a dental appointment, so I have a dentist appointment, so a dental appointment recap, an Italian word of the day, and then a sweet and or savory eats video. So I'm thinking of doing potentially 8 total, so starting to cut back on the number of videos. So then 8 total, which would be, that's not right, 8 total, take 3 away, 5. Athletic performance contextualizations, which tentatively 2 would go to Sarah Sjostrom, so I have to figure out what else I want to talk about. That is not set in stone. I looked over stuff and I was like, so that's what I'm working on tonight. And I might do choose one. I don't know. We'll see. Choose one is like, it's a way, since I do a lot of the same on this channel, it's one way I can introduce something new to this channel. But on the whole, a lot of not new. And maybe I'll even link to the Fantastic 14 video that names Duncan Scott. So he's not new to this channel either, but not in a I made the Wikipedia page kind of way, though I have written and published on his Wikipedia, English Wikipedia article. So there we go. Happy day and time of viewing to you whenever you're viewing this, and happy place of viewing wherever you're viewing this from.